IllegalTrap.com.
You know, I've been trying to get at you. I've been trying to get in contact with you for a couple days, but, you know, young nigga be all over the place. But that don't matter, hit this beat. Relax. You show me you hold me down, and that's something I love about you. And I don't mind. You show me you down for me, then how can I forget about you? Spend all your time. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag. Hey, I wanna buy you a handbag. I'm about to fly you in first class. I'm about to bring you the sunshine. Stalking your page, I've been lurking, I'm nervous. Can I spin bags on a coat tag? May I turn trick like a moped? Go pad, champagne flutes when we roast it. Toasting, you need more chords cause the skin tone go with. I mostly relax on the weekend in the deep end cause I live by the ocean. I move packs and I move raps for a few stacks, and I'm that dude and she knows it. The weed so loud, it's explosive. Come on girl, don't fall by the wayside like corrosion. Queen, Corona, queen, I'm on it. Queen, I want it, need, I'm on it. You show me you hold me down, and that's something I love about you. And I don't mind. You show me you down for me, then how can I forget about you? Spend all your time. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag.
We go out on dates and we pulling up late. Fly's a bitch cause we gotta look straight. Motherfuckers be hating on me and my mate cause we worry about us and don't kick it with fakes. I don't show off what I got cause it's gay. I don't front for no bitch and I don't perpetrate. My chick get it herself, put a stack in the bank. When we run through the gas, put it back in the tank. Money is nothing, we know how to budget. Run through a stack in a day, nigga, fuck it. We only live once and I'm living for something. My girl get the best, I put that on my cousin. Show my respect when we walking in public. I open her door when we walk in the function. Only do that kind of shit for my woman. These other hoes only get dick and instruction.
You show me you hold me down, and that's something I love about you. And I don't mind. You show me you down for me, then how can I forget about you? Spend all your time. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag.
Shut up, roll up and just talk to her. Gave her game and it got to her. She pull up in front of my house in a thong and a blouse and no bra cause it's hot to her. Keep it real and don't change up. Grind hard, we done came up. Been a long way, been the same stuff, and we don't quit, never gave up.
Michael Kors, that's yours. Popping tags, shutting down mall stores, dropping cash on it. You want it, you ain't gotta ask for it. I order it, have them ship it fast for you. Can we fast forward? I need ass from you, got it bad for you, I swear. About to make a tab for you just because I gotta keep a tab on you, I care. You show me you hold me down, and that's something I love about you. And I don't mind. You show me you down for me, then how can I forget about you? Spend all your time. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag. I wanna buy you a handbag. I wanna fly you in first class. I wanna bring you to moonlight. I wanna trick on a purse tag.
What's Gucci? You already know who it is. Out of town gang, Capo Bravado. Checking in with the Legal Trap. Shout out my nigga Big L. Shout out my nigga Set and Mix Your Shit. Hey, you sounding like Jesus, nigga. Don't fucking play, you hear me? Fuck with me.
Shit, that was some music from Triz and Chewy off their latest project, America's Most Blunted 2. Make sure you go get that on iTunes right now. But today, I got a very dope individual in the building right now. This lovely lady. I think she's like a pimp, a visionary, a Mac. I don't know. She got so many women. It's crazy. And they all bad. You want to introduce yourself?
My name's Amma.
So
What else to say?
what do you do?
I don't do anything. I mean, I go to school. I work sometimes. I make music. I draw. I paint. Spread love. I don't know what else.
You dope. You got that wave. I feel like you very wavy. You got an aesthetic to you.
Thank you so much. That's different.
Like your paintings are dope. So like I see the Twitter following. So how'd you like get into that? Like how'd you get like a following off Twitter?
I
And stuff like that?
made a Twitter when I was a sophomore in high school, so it's like a little bit over 4 years ago. And like when I first made it, I just made it because like everyone's making one, so why not? But then like I started putting my paintings on there, and people started noticing it. So it was cool. I think the first person to notice it was Erica Badu. She followed me and DM'd me and was like, damn sis, it's so cool. And I was just like, I think I was 15. I was just like, this is really, really crazy. And then like went from there to OG Mako, and then we had what's his name, Casey Veggies. And so, I guess it just went from there. So other than that, like after that, kind of blew up from there, and then people thought I was funny and stuff. I guess I'm kind of funny sometimes.
Hell yeah, you got some funny ass videos. You just did the Arizona ones the other day. That shit was straight comedy.
Yeah, I get bored a lot. If I'm bored at the house and like no one's in my house, I'll be like, Akuya Kajo, my younger siblings, I'll be like, come on, help me with this video. And there's like, I'm a why. And I'll just come up with something. So
Yeah, that last video was funny as
Thank you
fuck.
so
And this shit
much.
was real though, cause like it's hot as shit out here.
you have no idea. So I go to school in California, but like I've been back for the summer, and like I was not ready for this weather at all. There's a heat wave coming up tomorrow. Stay inside, people. It's crazy out there. I don't like it, but
Yeah, that shit's wild. What you going to school for right now?
Go to University of Redlands. I'm studying biochemistry. I want to be a pharmacist, and I want to be a OChem professor.
Damn, so you smart as shit then, huh?
I'm pretty nerdy, which is kind of funny because people never really think that's gonna be a thing with me. So
What's the grades looking like?
I'm a straight A student.
Damn.
I'm just joking. No, I'm not. I used to be a straight A student in high school. I was, but in college, I'll take a B if I can take a B, because it's like I'm taking all these hard classes, like calculus. I'll take a B in that.
Yeah.
Physics, I'll take a B in that. You know what I mean? So.
I just got a B in I got a C in fucking brief calculus. So I know
C.
that shit's hard.
And you'll take it because a C gets degrees, so we'll
Exactly.
take that whenever.
I graduate next semester too.
Where do you
so
go to school at?
I go to Australia, but still.
Okay,
it's
and which
whatever.
year are you doing? Like, what year are you on?
I'm gonna be a sophomore.
Dang, okay, we're on the same page almost.
So yeah, I'm doing that. But so how'd you get into art and all this painting stuff like that? This started like at an early age, or is recently?
No, I think I was 13. So like when I was younger, my siblings, we get really bored at the house. So every day we'd be okay, today we're gonna watch a video on this. And one day we were watching a video on how to draw. So it was me and my brother Kajo, and we were watching this video on how to make a person. So I drew Usher, and it came out pretty nice. And I was just like, wow, like, I guess I can kind of draw. So me and him just started drawing that whole summer. And like I went into freshman year of high school, I was drawing all the time. And I was always just drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. And over time, it got way better. I started adding like watercolors and adding like acrylic paints, just different types of forms of art, and just went from there.
I see. So you don't have like, this wasn't like no inspiration, like somebody like inspired you to do it, like you didn't look up to any painters or.
No, I mean,
people.
at first I didn't, but now I don't look up to painters. I kind of like I see people's styles. Like, I think Twitter's cool because I'll see people's like type of like style on Twitter, like how they draw and paint. I'm just like I'll take little elements of that and be like, okay, I can add that to mine. Add little like parts of that. So I don't have any inspiration. Really, I kind of have like, I feel like people in general are inspiration.
Okay,
so,
yeah, that's dope. 'Cause
Thank you.
I like the shit. I'm trying to get drawn too. I only been drawn one time.
Oh, I
but
got you. Just let me know when.
That's
Send me a
lit.
selfie. And
We
I'll-
should for the cover for this. We should just do that. Like, you draw me and then draw me next to you.
Oh, actually,
whatever.
we can do that for real. Let me know. I can actually make that happen.
And then I'll mess around with the fucking.
No, I'm getting
background and
excited now.
shit.
Yeah, we can collab for real. we haven't collabed yet, so it's our time.
Most definitely. So how was it growing up in like Arizona? Like were you born out here or?
Yeah, I was born in Mesa.
Oh.
Growing up was funny because like, I'm first generation American. So my parents, they were born and raised in Ghana.
Okay.
They moved here to have me and my siblings. And it was cool, but it was just different because like I was balancing out being African and being American in like one, in one like little lifestyle. And like I just never understood why I was just so different growing up. 'Cause I remember I used to like wear like I'd wear African clothes to school sometimes and be like wondering why people were like, why are you wearing that? 'Cause I thought it was normal, you know. I'd like eat certain foods and think they were like, you know, everyone's eating these foods, but no one's over here eating goat for breakfast except for me. So
Yeah.
so it's a little different, but
Yeah.
it's been cool. Though. It's made me very, very structured and very appreciative of everything I have and everything I'm going to have and stuff like that. So
That's good because I could tell that you know like you want to just do you. You're not really doing what other people are doing.
no,
You're like,
I like to be individual. That's what I strive for every single day.
that's good because you got your own like
Yeah.
your wave and style and all that
Thank
stuff.
you.
is
I mean,
just-
yeah, like, people in Arizona, they have like their music or whatever. Like, I'm very supportive of them because like, if you have a dream, go for it. But it's just I want to have something different. Like I want to have something different to offer to the city, I guess. So
Yeah, I mean that's good because everybody is providing services now, which is really good. Because I feel like everybody should really get into being an entrepreneur, especially taking advantage of this online stuff. Because it's like you could build your own personal brand, and like it's best to just do stuff like that with modeling, art, all types of stuff. You don't even got to be like into like the arts and crafts stuff. You could be like a motivational speaker, a life coach, like. Anything is possible,
the
especially with the
possibilities are endless.
and if you got a following and people respect you at what you do, I mean, I would take advantage of it because I was just like, I just been learning how limitless wisdom is. So like, that's the best thing you can do, and just keep, excuse me, and keep on telling people like what what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I learned as well. I remember last year with the whole Black Lives Matter movement with Sandra Bland, all that stuff. Like I realized like with the internet, you have the power to pretty much create. You know, you can create a movement through the internet. So, like, I remember that happened. I was like, how can I help? How can I get the word out? And I go to a school. I think our school's 3% Black at my school, and no one really knows what's going on with, like, the whole, like, Black Lives Matter movement. So I said, okay, I'm going to draw something, put it on Twitter, and hopefully like, my followers that go to my school can ask me about it. And that just happened to people where, who's Sandra Bland, this and that, as I will tell them, like, through my art, like, why I drew this, this and that, like, why it was important to me. And, like, it's just, I don't know, I think it's cool that way where it's, like, you can pretty much do anything you want to and just create on the internet and just go from there and just spread it.
The only scary thing about that is that people taking it. That's might be the only negative, someone trying to take it. But the real people know who really made it. Cause Because you'll know by the style and stuff like that, which it speaks for itself and stuff like that. But that's dope that you did it for Black Lives Matter.
Thank you.
That's really dope. So where's this school that you go to? It sounds like it's in the middle of nowhere.
It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's like it's in San Bernardino. So if you go to SoCal, San Bernardino, Redlands, it's right next to like Riverside area. It's kind of a smaller city. I don't know if it's small or not.
Is this by LA or no?
It's like an hour and a half from LA.
Okay.
An hour and a half from like everything, pretty much.
Do you be going to LA a lot or?
I did a couple times this school year. I have some friends. I had some really good friends, and like they were so down. You just tell them like I'm trying to go to LA today, and they'd be like, let's get in the car and go. And we just travel around LA. We go to random spots. It was a cool experience to be able to get out of the city and just see like. Hopefully my future, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
hell yeah, speak that shit into existence.
Exactly, always
visualize
speak
it.
into existence.
So let me ask you this: how do you got so many like pretty female friends? How does this work?
It's funny because people always ask me that too. I don't know. I don't know. I guess there's no answer for this. I don't know. I just have beautiful friends, beautiful people. Find beautiful people.
You need to slide some my way because I need.
I got you. I got hella
roster.
friends. I chat them all out right now, but it's just too many. But
I'm nice though. I ain't no.
No,
dickhead.
listen, ladies. All my friends, if you're friends with me, if you need a good, strong Black man in your life, you know who you're gonna come to? Big Al.
I'm gonna give you nothing but wisdom. I'm gonna put you on game.
Listen, I got you. This is your year. Summer 16, I'll finna get a girl, boy. Even if I get you a good looking boo.
I want a wife.
Let me know.
But so what do you see in the future for you besides like school and stuff like that and your career? But like, what do you want to do for like aside that?
Well, I'm always gonna want to be in school. I just like learning a lot. Knowledge is power. So if I'm like even when I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm always gonna be in school. So hopefully my goal is just to get music out there, get my art out there. I mean, it's been working so far. I've been drawing for a couple of years, and it's been like slowly but surely, like, progressing.
Yeah.
So hopefully with music, it's kind of the same thing too, where years later, people are actually listening to it and just using that as maybe inspiration, or maybe they're using it in something random like a video or just anything. You know what I mean? Anything to get my music out there would be great.
Word.
So yeah,
that's dope. So let's talk about the music. So do you rap, sing? What you do?
I don't know how to describe it.
I think you just be letting the emotions.
Yeah,
out,
I have a lot of emotions, which is kind of weird. I didn't know I had a lot of emotions up until like 3 or 4 months ago or whatever. So I found I was depressed and like I had anxiety, all these things. So like I kind of use it as a way to kind of express myself now. Before I just like I'd be sad all the time, not knowing why I was sad. And now I figured like, you know, I can just say it through music now. So it's kind of cool because all my songs are gonna be a little bit different. Like one song's gonna be about like, you know, love. One's gonna be about, you know, just like depression, this and this and that. It's because probably on that day I was feeling a certain way. So you'll hear it in my voice how I was feeling on that day. You know what I mean? So
have you put out music before?
yeah, I did.
Previously?
My first song I did last summer with Isaiah Jordan. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. So last year, I wanted to make music really badly, and I asked him, I was like, can you please do a song with me? He was so for it, and I was really happy about that. So I did that with him. And then from there, I have his friend, Young Ty. So Young Ty,
Yeah, I saw that.
You know who that is? Yeah,
Yeah.
Young Ty, he is a real one. So he has a little studio in his house, a cool little setup. He said come over, so we made a couple songs together. Me, him, Mac Money, and then MP. We got a song together. Another cool dude, J.R. Prime. J. Reed Prime. He's part of a group, and him and his brother Infinite, they had me go to their house. They have a little studio in their house too. So it's good people pretty much just giving me a chance to just get myself out there, and I just appreciate them.
Yeah,
I
that's
appreciate
good.
them for that.
'Cause
Yeah.
you started on a good level.
Yeah,
like,
no, they really got me out there, so I really appreciate them for that.
and you got a good audience.
Thank you.
So do you have like a project coming soon or something? for
I
the
do.
people?
I have an EP coming out. I don't know when. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. I haven't gotten a date for it yet. I'm still working on it. We're gonna have I don't know if you know a girl named Jasmine Janae. She's based in Atlanta right now, but she was from Arizona. I DM'd her a couple like weeks ago, and I was like, "Hey, can you do this song with me?" And you know, it's cool because people, you know, when they say yeah, it's just like, damn, like you really said yeah. So that happened with her, and then this other dude, Milky Mel, he goes by I think, like JHDH or something like JDHD. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, but he's gonna be on one of my songs too. So once they have their stuff ready to go, it's coming out. It's gonna be called Truth Is, the EP. So 6 songs on there.
6? That's a smart way, 'cause people be talking about EP and got 30 fucking
Yeah,
tracks
no.
on it, so-
I'm not ready for that. Yeah, I want to drop a couple of songs first, see how people, you know, react to
Yeah.
it. And if they don't like it, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna keep going anyways.
That's
so.
good. 'Cause I can tell you don't give a fuck.
Oh, no,
about
I don't.
Other people think anyway.
I really don't care because it's my life. You feel me?
That's good. Hell, that's a good way of looking at stuff.
Thank you.
So, what's the bigger picture for you at the end of the day?
Always just to spread love. I want to be that voice for people. I know when I was younger, I didn't have, like, there was no voice for me. I mean, there was, but there really wasn't. Like, I was listening to, you know, like Usher and like, you know, Aaliyah and all these songs, but they weren't really touching me the way I wanted to, like, them to touch me. Obviously, those are classics, you know, those are some good artists, but like, I just want to make songs that people can really just relate to. Like at night, if you're feeling some type of way, turn my song on. I want you to feel, you know, like, I want you to understand how I was feeling at that time. We can connect somehow on that level. So I'm trying to be that voice for that person that really just doesn't have a voice for themselves yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's good. Yeah, you doing it for the kids, the
I'm
youth.
doing
That's
it for the
good.
kids. I'm doing it for the youth because
That's really good.
I mean, I love trap music, but like that's not gonna get the youth to where they need to be all the time. You know what I mean? So they need a variation of a variety of different things. So
There's a time to think and there's a time to turn up.
exactly,
Shit.
yeah, exactly. So when you want to think, when you want to be sad, or when you want to like, you know, stop being sad, listen to me. You
That's
feel
good.
me?
Yeah, listen. That might be a slogan for you. Listen to me.
Listen to me, yeah. So that's good. That's where I'm at.
So, is there anybody you want to work out with, like out here? Like anybody you want to get like featured with or put on something or?
Honestly, I do a feature with anybody in Arizona. I support everyone's dreams. So if anyone ever asks me, the answer is always going to be yes. As far as like people, I love Teddy Oso. Yes, I've seen him in a studio a couple times. He's a cool dude. He has good music. He's really cool. I just want to work with everyone I've worked with in the past, you know, like MP and Mac Money and it's J Reed, all of them. Like I'll work with them again because those are some really nice dudes. Like it's good people, and I want them to get out there as well. So I mean,
That's
anyone
good.
that wants to work, we can work. Like it's no problem.
How can they find you?
Y'all can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat,
you gonna have to-
Tumblr,
you gonna have to-
everything.
You're gonna have to give them the social media. Give them the social media
All
right
right,
now.
so let's see. Twitter is amazing with 2 M's, AMMAZING _ Tumblr is amazing art. So AMMAZING / not slash, what's the little thing? Like a little dash. Whatever. art.tumblr.com.
Dash.
Instagram, same as Twitter. Snapchat is the same as Instagram and Twitter minus the underscore. So find me.
Is that,
Or
so,
yeah.
You be on Tumblr then, right?
Yeah, I'd be on Tumblr sometimes. I used to go on there a lot when I started like trying to
The
get
art,
out there with
yeah.
the art and stuff.
Is
But
that where you found all the girls at? Yeah.
which one?
All of
All my
them.
friends?
Yeah.
No, I found them just in life. I don't know. I guess like I'm good at talking to people. So like you go to a party, you see someone like, you follow on Twitter, and you can say, "Hey, like I follow you on Twitter. Don't be shy, don't be nervous. Like people are people."
See, if I do that, a girl would be like, "Damn, that's creepy."
No,
Like, they'd be
see,
so throw it off.
Nah, you gotta see what I'm saying. I have some really good friends. Like, there's some good people. Like, I remember I have a friend named Chelsea, and I met her. I followed her on Twitter. So Chelsea and Shay, I followed them on Twitter for like a good year or whatever. And then like one day, we at a party, and we're just like, hey, we're all Twitter friends. Like, let's turn up. And 3 years later, we're all like best friends. So it happens a lot. Like, I don't know, or I'll see someone like somewhere randomly. I'll be like, that's a really cool shirt.
Yeah.
And there's like that's a cool pair of shoes. And I'm just like, you're a cool person. Follow me on Instagram. You're DMing them. You become friends. Like, I don't know. It's just all about connecting with people.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
creating
how I
good
feel.
vibes from the beginning.
Yeah, I'd like to get people comfortable so they can
Exactly.
they can be themselves. They ain't got to be all nervous.
Yeah,
and
don't
shit like that.
don't ever hide who you are in front of me. I don't like to judge too much either. Like,
feel
or even
you.
at all. Because whoever you are, I'll accept you for you. If you want to change yourself, I can help you with that. If you want to be who you are, then I'll take you for who you are. So, yeah.
That's dope. So, how do you feel about that whole Arizona scene right now? Do you feel like it's progressing?
Oh yes, it's crazy because I like to compare this year by year. So I think the last summer and the summer before that, 2 years ago, there was like no one. I'm always on Twitter, so no one on Twitter was like talking about this and that, music this or like videos this and that. So like you go on Twitter now and you see producers, you see people trying to make music, you see people doing art, people recording things like it's the videographer.
Yeah, videography.
I'm not good at my words. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Videographers, all that stuff. You see all that on Twitter now. It's just so cool because 2 years ago this was not here at all. So it's our time now. Phoenix is on the rise.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I say next year, summer 17, people are really gonna start taking like notice at Phoenix. So
Yeah.
everyone that's creating stuff, just keep going. I mean, it's kind of hard right now. It's a little discouraging sometimes when people aren't listening, but like give it some time and everyone's gonna be listening.
I just want everybody to start coming to these damn local shows instead of going to all these fucking ones that people bring out.
Yes,
I'm getting tired of that shit.
I
These
don't go to
motherfuckers,
concerts. I don't go to
That
concerts.
shit's really been pissing me the fuck off that people don't really be coming out here to show love to people unless it's somebody else that has a name. But because it's going to piss me off when I start seeing them be like, oh,
And that's
I rock with so-and-so. I've been like, no, you wasn't. You wasn't there when it was only like 20 people in the fucking place.
And that's
Like,
exactly what it is.
come
If you're not starving with someone right now, when they're eating, don't hit them up for real.
Yeah,
Because
like-
if your friends are creating something and you're not supporting them the way you should be supporting them, when they finally get on, when they finally make it to where they want to get to, do not try to be fraudulent and try to act like you were there the whole time.
I love when people give me constructive criticism.
Exactly. It helps so much, you know what I mean? So it's like having your friends come with you to the studio, having your friends, it's like listen to a song you made, have them tell you how you can fix or whatever. I mean,
Improve,
that
yeah.
goes so far. Like, I have a friend, I have his best friend, his name's Afari, and shout out to Afari. I know he'll be listening because he's a real dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, every time I want to do something, like art-wise, so even like clothing-wise, anything that's like, to better myself, he'll literally tell me, that's not going to work. Here's how you can fix it. Here's what you can do. And I don't take it as like, you're being a hater. I take that as you really care about my, my personal
That's how it should
benefit,
be.
all that stuff. Exactly. So if your friends try to criticize you and tell you how to improve on your life, don't ever turn them away. It's always that's a compliment
Just
to
take
you.
it as be like, fuck it, I gotta improve and
Exactly.
I gotta make them be like, oh shit, that shit is hot.
And half the time, whatever they're saying is what everyone else is thinking too. But no one else can say it to you like that except for your friend. So
Yeah.
just take it.
Shit, niggas better tell me when I'm doing something
Exactly.
wrong.
Just
Fuck.
please let me know. Yeah, last time I was in here last week, whatever, and since I'm saying Teddy, he's a cool dude. Me and him don't talk like at all.
Yeah.
But I came in here, I was trying to do a song, and that stuff sounded terrible. And he first said, "Stop doing this. Here's how you can improve." And now today, I recorded it, and it sounds way better.
Yeah, it
You feel me?
sounds-
I
yeah.
needed that because no one was gonna tell me that. You know what I mean?
That's
so
real
it's like,
good.
if someone can tell you how to improve on yourself, just listen to it and try it. At least just try.
That's good.
Yeah.
Anything you want to address before we get up out of here?
I think I want to address self-doubt because it's a problem. It's an epidemic. It's on the rise.
on it.
Stop it. You know what I mean?
Speak on
If
it.
someone is telling you you can't do something, turn the other cheek and walk away and just keep doing that.
Handle
because
that.
so many times, I always talk about it on Twitter. When I was younger, I used to draw all the time. I was in 7th grade. I used to get bullied so badly for drawing all the time. You know, people were always playing soccer and basketball and all these things. I'd be on the park, a little bench playing, just drawing whatever I wanted to draw. And people always walk up to me and be like, why are you doing that? It's weird, this and this and that. And the same people are now asking me for my, my drawings.
I love that shit.
You know what I mean? And it just it feels so good. So
when
that's
the
what I'm
table
saying.
turns.
Exactly. So if you have something to create, if you have a dream, just do not stop it, because one day people are really gonna think like, I remember where you first started at, and you were not. I might have doubted you, but you've really proven yourself. So just, I don't know. There's just so much more than just a dream, because a dream can go so far. Make it your reality. You know what I mean? So that's self-doubt. Let that go this year. Please make that like a thing that just
Big
goes
thing,
away.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, self-doubt.
Just pursue it.
Pursue
and
everything.
do it.
And find a good team as well too. I mean, you can't do anything by yourself. Sometimes you can, but
that was a good one.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be here without people. My siblings are so supportive of me all the time. Every time I make a drawing, I put in the little family group message, and they're the first ones to say, like, this is so cool, this and that. Or they'll tell me, like, next time add this to it. And I'll do that next time. People are really, like, liking it, because my siblings will tell me exactly how to add it. Same with my friends. Like, find people that will really just be there for you and tell you how to improve on your life and how to improve on your goals and everything like that. And you can really create something amazing. So...
Damn, is that where the name came from? Amazing.
Actually, it's funny. I didn't make it like that myself. My friend Isaiah. So when I first made a Twitter, I was like, I think my name was literally Amma Forjork. I was just so boring.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, Amma, you're amazing. She's like, amazing. And I was just like, that's probably already taken. So I tried it, it was already taken. So I had the 2 M's for my name, little underscore, and it's been there since then.
It just
so
clicked. That's crazy.
It clicked that quickly. So thank you, Isaiah, and Passionate. There was both of them actually. So.
All right. Any shout outs?
Shout out to my family, obviously. My family in Ghana, my family in Arizona, my family everywhere. I have family in every country. You have no idea. I have hella cousins, hella aunts and uncles.
We global.
I want to be global. I'm actually going to Ghana soon. I'm moving to Ghana in August.
You doing a documentary, right?
I'm doing a documentary, yeah. Please stay tuned for that.
Are you going to film it all by yourself?
Yeah. I'm just going to use my phone, because I don't want to buy a camera, because it's crazy out there. If you buy something nice like that, you can get robbed quick.
I feel it.
It's different out there.
Yeah,
So I'm just get a little, a little selfie stick, and have my phone, I make a documentary. Hopefully it comes out well. I know it will, because I believe in myself.
Yeah,
so,
that's good.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Before we leave, is it the money or is it the legacy at the end of the day?
It's never the money. It's always about just the legacy. It's always about just spreading my message. The money. If it was for money, I'd be a different person right now. If it was for money, you guys would be able to tell in my character. So, yeah.
I definitely feel it. Well, I appreciate it for you stopping by.
I appreciate you having me here.
Always,
really cool.
we gotta work on something soon.
Oh no, Queen, please, actually, because I'm actually not kidding about this little collab thing.
I'm with it. I'm always down to work. I just don't say it. Like, no. I'd rather just see you in person. That's why I'd be like...
Well, whenever you want to work, this is for anyone, too. If you ever want to work with me, DM me. The answer's never going to be no.
Yeah, I feel
because if you have a dream, like, let me help you with that. You can help me with mine. We can help each other. So that's how we build reality.
And then that's it, Thank you, Amma.
Thank you, Big Al.
Shout out to Seti Mixtad for letting this all transpire. To work like this without Seti Mixtad, this wouldn't.
Cedric's a huge
major key,
huge factor in all this.
Major key.
Also, now we're doing shout-outs. Shout out to Legal Trap, first of all.
Let's get it.
Okay, yeah, I'm
go.
sorry. I'm so rude.
Shout
out to Legal Trap, because you work so hard, and
Bro,
it's crazy. I remember, I think it was my sophomore year of high school. You had the company. What was that company called?
The YES shit?
You remember that? I remember that.
Damn.
I remember, yeah. So he started, that was a couple years ago, and you've progressed since then, so now you have a Legal Trap. So it's like, please pay attention to how people are moving slowly but surely. You know what I mean? And Cedric, too, he's a huge factor in all this. He's always helping people make their dreams come true. So if you need someone to help you get your music recorded, hit me up. I'll give you his information. At Seti Mixtad. He's a huge factor in all this. He's a cool dude. Very cool dude. So, yeah.
And then that's how we're going to end it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, bye. Thanks.
TheLegalTrap.com